Yo, I got lots of friends.
What the fuck is
I
going
don't.
on, pussy? The boys are back in. Oh, see, I can't do the boys are back in town to this
in the
beat.
mix.
But just know,
Just like a pack of Twix, we are back in the mix.
just like a pack of Twix, we are back in the mix. I might fuck around and bend over your bend. Back in the bend like a. Bro, sound like a pack of Twix, we are back in the mix.
boy. Left and right.
I'm gonna put
Let's
this
start the shit.
in my ass.
And oh yeah, in his ass. What up, fucking pussies?
All right, look, we're gonna spend a good 20 minutes reviewing what has happened in the past 2 weeks. And for those of you who are going to be like, oh, why are you being a yes man? Why you suck it? Listen, I have bled, been fed with, been to the bottom, been to the top with this man. So I'm not trying to hear none of that goofy ass shit. This is literally my dog. We have been here. We have been here. We have been back here. And we've been here. Listen, y'all don't got, you know what I'm saying?
Imagine them telling the two guys that are the podcast, like, I don't like the glaze. Like, what?
Yeah, well,
You can't glaze your family, first of all. That's
also, I
hella crazy.
gotta stop leaving beverages right here because there's so many clips in the past 2 episodes where I'm trying to talk and it's just a fucking bottle of water just right
There's
here.
a jug of water. I'm glad to be back, though, truthfully, because for a couple weeks, I was like, fuck, man. I didn't realize how much I enjoyed just coming and sit and talk to you on camera. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Hell yeah. But I didn't realize how much I missed it until I was gone, bro.
Is that a precursor of how next season is gonna go? Who knows? We'll fucking find out.
Yeah. I mean,
Continue.
Well, yeah, that's all I wanted to say, man. I'm gonna catch y'all next week. Even homegirl 80K Bullet, she said
oh, shout out Shorty. She shows the love.
Nah, for real. I mean, it's on her face big as hell.
No, facts.
Which is insane. I told her we're locked in forever because truthfully we are. You have my name like that on your fucking base?
Nah.
We're like that.
There's not people out there that have people's name on paper, much less on their fucking face.
Yeah, no, facts. It's actually insane. But I fuck with her. But she was the one that brought it up. She was like, you know, I noticed you haven't been on the podcast last couple of weeks. Hope everything's okay. I'm just like
I'm in California.
Been busy. Lots been going on. We're gonna get into that, but real quick, on the way home, I grabbed something. And then when I got home, Eddie, I saw him and he was like, hey, do you know anybody that fucks with these? I said, Tony. Now I am kind of annoyed with Tony, real quick.
Talk about it. Goofy ass. Be annoyed, stupid bitch.
Is it unplugged?
All right, he's gone now. So anyways, like I was saying, I don't really fuck with this dude like that. I can't wait till I get in motion and I can switch up on him. What do you say? I can't wait till I blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
All right, the reason why I'm annoyed with this fool is because I was like, hey, I got a gift for you. You know what I'm saying? And nothing major. Yada, yada. And he was like, yeah, is it a fucking tuba Zin?
Yeah! It's a parade inside my city.
Different flavors and shit. So what happened was...
I'm about to be like one of them African people. Fuck one Zin at a time. I'm finna just put that bitch on my lip like this.
So will you eat a 3?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, it's free. Yeah, fuck it.
Only 3 inches of dick, pussy. Fucking only 3 milligrams of Zin, stupid.
Yeah, I can help you with the other, too. With the latter, if you will.
Hey, chill.
True. Yeah, so what happened was, though, so when I bought the first one, is because, bro, I was on the road, and we were coming back from LA, bro. And I was like, dude, I'm fucking tired, bro. And I was like,
try this.
Bro, nothing would keep me up, bro. Fire.
Am I famous yet?
Yep. So
You did some Zins on the road? You did some Zins on the road?
No, but I bought them. And I was like, nicotine will probably wake me up. I don't fuck with nicotine no more. So it'll be like the first time, right? Probably give me a little...
Or put you to sleep. I think it depends on your...
person.
Yeah, like, for me, nicotine's like a downer. But for some people,
Not
nicotine's
me.
an upper.
You don't remember we used to be on the road? I'd be blowing them Newports back to back with the window down.
Just zooted.
I swear to God, I used to blow them squares back to back. So anyways, as you guys know, I've been gone. And let me tell you what. It has been a hell of a week.
Talk about it.
So we go out to LA so I can sign the paperwork for APG. Now, we're there for 4 days. So the first day we get to LA, we drive, we leave at 5 in the morning, we get to LA at 2 a.m., which means I'm basically on the road damn near 24 hours because they're 2 hours behind. So technically it's 4 o'clock here.
Right.
So we fucking get there, bro, and I crash for like 6 hours. I wake up at fucking 8 o'clock over there because my circadian rhythm is all fucked up, right?
Mm-hmm.
The clock's all fucked up. So I didn't really get much sleep, but also I wasn't complaining about sleep. I was fired up. So first day we're there, we're getting a bunch of reels, we're bullshitting this and that, and then we end up renting out a movie studio where it had like 15 different rooms. So you saw those reels where I'm on the stage with the lights around me, or the grungy room with the blinds all fucked up. That's all part of this movie studio.
Oh, I thought you shot those in my house. I kept going to like different rooms in my house. Like, my blinds are fucked up. Is this fool in here? Is he in my house right now?
Hey, can we check his location? Nah, so fucking we ended up renting that, bro, and it was fire, right? And we were there for a few hours, and we knocked out a video for Don't Nobody and a video for Around the Moon. Now, we got almost every single clip for both videos. We want them to be big. I can't be the only person in all my fucking videos. So I said, you know what? For Around the Moon, we're going to have to hire a model when we get back home, and we'll get a Motel 6. So I'll have a woman in the motel to get the additional roles we might need to make it all blend together. So it's not just me. I also have some with her, right? Then for Don't Nobody, I'll get some footage for the kids. I'll get some coverage for Stephanie, and then probably me bullshitting with my family or something. All right, that'll tie it all together because Don't Nobody has a really cool concept too, where I'm basically interrogating myself.
Yeah.
And it's sick. So that was the first day. Second day, of course, we shoot reels during the day. We're catching documentary clips. So all this is documented. I'm gonna make a little mini documentary series of the whole trip.
What are you gonna call it?
World Domination.
World Domination.
No, I don't know.
That's
Actually,
gay.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate you. I was feeling out this situation. Okay, we don't like that one either. But no, I don't know what I'm gonna call yet. We'll figure out. We'll
Would you call it
me and you will brainstorm it.
Monster in the Hills? No, that's gay too.
Monsterwood, stupid ass. We'll think of something fire, right? So. Okay, so then the second day, we're doing reels all day. We're documenting the whole thing. It's all fucking badass, sick, yada, yada, yada. We didn't eat that much. You know how it is on the road. We don't really eat that much. We're just mainly working. Well, then I had to go to Beverly Hills to meet Tom. Tom's my A&R. Tom's my main point of contact, okay? So he's like, okay, meet me at the location in Beverly Hills. I said, bet. We pull up. Now, I already knew the vibes was going to be lit because as I'm turning into Beverly Hills to meet him, keep in mind, I'm supposed to meet him at 5. I don't meet with this fool till about 5:45. You feel me? Type shit. Usual ominous shit.
Right here for your quarter bottle.
Thanks. So I pull into Beverly Hills and I look over beautiful houses. Right, I'm just like, wow, this is nice. And then I see a guy with his pants around his ankles, with his ass against the wall, tucking his dick, shitting on the wall in Beverly Hills. I was like, I didn't expect that. But I said, you know what? That's crazy. So I wasn't going to be the only one seeing it. So I said, Clef, look. Clef looked. Got burnt up too. Sick. Boom. So we go all the way to APG. Now, it's a big building.
What does APG stand for?
Artists Production Group or something like that. Artist Partner Group or something like that. Fuck, I wish you wouldn't have asked me. I forget. It's like Artist Partner Group or something like that. We'll double check it here in a second. So I go down to the garage because I don't know how to park, and I asked dude, and he's like, yeah, who you here for? The security dude. And I'm just like, I got to meet at APG. And he was like, all right, cool, just park right here. And I was like, fucking bet. So I whip in there. Then we got the camera, we get mic'd up, get the camera rolling, we go upstairs. Now we go upstairs and I go to the front counter where the security lady's walking. I'm like, hey, where's APG? And she's like, you're going to go out the door and go to the right. I said, bet. I called Tom. Tom, like I said, Tom's the A&R, my main point of contact.
Tom from MySpace?
Similar.
Same.
Just as important.
His brother.
Yeah. Damn near could be. Anyway, so they're like, you meet. So I say, Tom, I'm up here. He's like, all right, bet I'm coming. Boom, he whips around. Love, right? Dap him up. We go inside. He shows me the room. Now, this isn't what I expect the place to be like because I've never been at a record label. I never been in this environment. This is new to me, so I don't know what to expect. I'm thinking movies. The vibes are so fire in there, bro. And keep in mind, it's after hours, so nobody's in there at fucking damn near 6 o'clock on a Friday.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers that work there are not trying to be there unless they have to be.
No, they're trying to go home. This is their daily grind, so they're like, yeah, I'm out.
So we got a guitar, we got a pinball table, we got all these cool shit down there, right? We got a big long table with where the meetings get held with the A&Rs and shit like that. I'm like, okay, fire, sick, that's cool vibes. He's like, hey, we got water, snacks. Opens up the big thing. He's like, y'all want any snacks, any drinks? Just let me know. They're here. I'm like, this is fire. Okay, cool, dope. Then I go upstairs. Now when I get upstairs, he introduces me. I'm just shaking people's hand, dapping them up. Now, keep in mind, I always am pretty cool, calm, and collected with everything I do. That's just how I am. That's how my demeanor is. Even when I'm nervous, I don't seem nervous because we've just become this fucking machine, right? Now, now while I'm fucking meeting everybody, I'm going around, and then there's a few people that I do work with. One's name is Mariah, and she is basically, I don't know exactly what she does, but she's Tom's assistant, if I'm not mistaken. And she's the one that gets all my lyrics and transfers like the important information. It's like really important stuff. So I meet her, and of course she looks at me because she's never seen a motherfucker like me in person, probably. I'm a giant, and she's short and small. So she was like, hello.
For those of you paying attention, he is big.
Yeah, I'm a pretty big dude. We're gonna eventually clip all the times I fucking say that from every episode. So as I'm fucking walking around, I meet Mariah. I'm like, hey, nice to meet you. You know, face to face, yada yada yada. I did feel bad though because I really wish I could have told her how much I do appreciate her. And I know that might be doing a little bit much.
No, it's not. It's not.
But I was like, fuck. I wish I would have taken that time to say, hey. Not to be fucking weird, but I really, really do appreciate everything you do because I know you bust ass and everything else. But I just said like, hey, nice to meet you, yada, yada, went around, right? We kept going around. Now, my marketing guy, Izzy, who's the head of marketing for APG and Release Global, he wasn't in. He was out. So he walked by his office, showed me the room, showed me the plaque, showed me the performance area with the microphone, which I eventually ended up doing a song there, right? So as I'm walking through the whole thing, we're mic'd up, we're meeting everybody, and then Tom turns around, he's like, hey, there's Mike Karen right there. If you hurry up, maybe we can get his shoulder in the camera, being funny. And I'm like, fuck it, let's go. Now as I'm walking, I realize I'm starting to get nervous. But why am I getting nervous? It's just another man, right? Like, and I get close to this fool, and I realize, oh, you're nervous, buddy. And I don't really get nervous. So in my mind, I think it's coming off as nerves. This fool turns around. Ominous. Shakes my hand. He's like, I'm a huge fan of what you do, man. I love your music. I love what you got going on. Just give me a lot of love. And I was like, dope, man. It means a lot coming from you. I appreciate you. And he was like, yeah, so what are you doing in LA? How you been liking it? And I'm like, yeah, it's been dope. He's like, what you been doing? Where you been going? Da, 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 da. And I was like, shit, we just been catching buku content, this and that. I'm having this conversation with him about LA, right? Now, as we're going, bro, he gets to talk to me about some other shit. He goes in his office and he busts out a book. It's like a tourist book, pretty much, of like cool locations for like video shoots and stuff. And he's like, yeah, this is my personal book. Just look through it real quick. So I grab it. And of course, I'm not really looking through it, but I'm kind of like, hell yeah, you know. And then his coworker or one of his assistants was like, dang, dude, can I see that book? I never seen that. I'm like, hell yeah, you can see it. So he grabs it from me and we're talking. Now, keep in mind, this fool, Mike Karen, is a very important man. For those of you who do not know, he's one of the biggest CEOs in the business. I mean, he's produced songs with Kanye and these big names, you know what I'm saying? He used to be the VP of Atlantic, if I'm not mistaken, and Warner. But regardless, if I'm butchering his fucking credentials or not, he's a big, big deal, right? And he meets talks to famous people. He knows everybody. I mean, he's, like I said, he's one of the biggest music CEOs. So I'm already meeting someone who I've never met a person like that. So it's already like potentially someone that could change your life type shit, right? Now, I knew he had liked my music, though, because he had followed me and he liked my shit, and he told Tom, I like him. He sent my video to him. I like him. Tom told me that he messages about me periodically, you know, text messages and shit about me. That's cool. So now I know I'm on his radar. But as I'm talking to him, Clef was tripping because Clef's a huge fan of him. So Clef's behind me gripping the fuck out of this camera thing like, you know? And you know how I am. I'm quick to give flowers to my people. So, of course, as I'm talking to him, I'm like, yeah, the song, yeah. He produced it. He's actually my producer. He's my cameraman, yes, but he's also my producer. Like, I make all my music with him. So I try to reel him in. He said, okay, cool, nice to meet you. And then he kept talking to me, and we're all chopping it up. And he shared a couple words with Clef, went back to me, and then Clef was tripping, though, because as he's watching this whole encounter, this fool, Mike Karen, is like not brushing me off.
Yeah.
There's a dude that doesn't have time for anybody. I mean, he talks to Kevin Gates and Youngboy and all them people, famous people all day, right? I mean, those two are signed to him. So he has much bigger things to do, and it's only fucking 6 o'clock on a Friday, you feel me? Like, they stay working over there in L.A., but Clef was like, wow, this, in his mind, he's like, this motherfucker is really just having a conversation with this fool, like, tapped in. So as he's chopping it up with me, he's like, so what's your favorite music, man? What are you listening to now? And I was like, all time or like right now? And he was like, both. I said, well, you know, I love Daft Punk. Of all time, Daft Punk, probably some Tech Nine, some I love the 90s R&Bs, you know. And he was like, Jodeci? And I was like, I love Jodeci. I love Maxwell, Brian McKnight, Drew Hill, you know, the Dogs. And he was like, okay, what do you listen to now? And I was like, well, of course, Kevin Gates. And I started naming these other artists. And I was like, Mozzie. I fuck with Mozzie a lot. And he was like, yeah, you like Mozzie? And I was like, yeah, Mozzie's dope. And he was like, you know, Mozzie's a really good guy. Like, just in general, like, as a person, he's a really good person. His manager or whatever, I think he's a manager. His manager works right there. That's his office. Or something like that. And I was like, okay, dope. And he was like, yeah, man, he's a really great guy. Da, 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 da. And I was like, yeah, truthfully. So then I responded. And I was like, truthfully, I learned a lot from Mozzie about just the amount of pressure to apply in the business. Like, there's no right or wrong way to do it, right? So as I'm talking to him, he's like, dang, okay, so you like Mozzie? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, would you want a Mozzie feature? And I just looked up and I was like,
yes.
I was like, yeah, that'd be dope. I would love a Mozzie feature, you know? And he was like, okay, cool. Hey, Cheryl, Tom, let's see if we can get his music over to Dave and da-da-da-da-da. And he was like, and if he likes your music, we can make it happen. And he says, and I like your music, so you should like your music. Right. And everybody laughs and shit, like, ha, nervous laugh, right? I'm just like, ha, what the fuck? And of course, little things like happen, and you'll see the video, like, because I'm like, all this is mic'd up and caught on 4K, or else people probably wouldn't believe it. So, like, they're making this little thing, ding, and they're talking about, like, it dings whenever they get a placement or this and that. And, of course, I'm being funny, like, oh, when Ominous walks in the room. I'm making, like, these fly little, like I do. Keep in mind, I think I'm fucking terrified on camera the whole time I'm talking to this fool. But when I watched the playback, boy, you would have been proud of your boy.
Smooth.
Hey, you'd have been like, that's my dog for real. So all that happened, right? And then, of course, I did a couple songs in the main room with the plaques on the wall, and you guys will see the video if you guys look for it. I showed you one earlier. That was in the same building. And yeah, that's how the second day went.
How long were you there?
4 days.
4 days, okay.
The third day, bro, I fucking went to APG's actual studio. Now, this is a fucking expensive motherfucking studio. This is a studio that Youngboy, No Cap, Kevin Gates, like all these APG artists or people that are affiliated with APG, they come to Hollywood, they can go to this studio. Go to record, like, we haven't been in nothing this high tech, bro. These motherfuckers had the double soundproof doors. You know what I'm saying? So Tom shows up. Now Tom's chilling. We're cutting up the beat. Da, 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 da. But before I get to the studio, let me backtrack. I'm trying to find this bitch, right? I'm on Hollywood and I'm on the boulevard or whatever. I'm looking for this motherfucker. I'm like, dude, where the fuck is this studio at, bro? And I realize it's this big black building next to me that's like super inconspicuous with a metal gate. Yeah. You wouldn't know what the fuck this building is. It has a little camera. I pressed the button. I was like, and he was like, yes. And I was like, I got a session today. Ominous the Monster. And he was like, all right, come in.
That's so fire.
I open that bitch, bro, and I walk up in there. Keep in mind, we parked next door because we didn't know where to fucking park or anything. I walk in there, and he's like, okay, here's your office. Here's the room you guys will be in, Studio A. If you guys need anything, just let me know. We have water, energy drinks, da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, fucking player, thanks. We have to run back out to the car, get the rest of the stuff, the camera and everything. And he's like, oh, you guys can just park in here. I'll open the gate for you. And I was like, fucking sick.
Say less.
So he opens it, and we fucking pull in. Get everything inside. Now we're doing our thing. Tom shows up. Now me and Tom, the night before, after the APG meeting, we all went and sat down and ate. So bro was able to talk to me as a person to see what kind of person I am. And as you know, and everybody else knows, I'm a different person when you get to know me than on camera. Honestly, I've been known to be more cooler and like enjoyable and everything else and kind of harmless whenever you're in person with me.
Right, like off camera.
Yeah, because you're like, this motherfucker is cool as hell off camera, right? You know what I'm saying? So you want to vibe. So me and him are shooting the shit. He's telling me about his ball knowledge and this and that, and we chopping it up. He's a Patriots fan, so of course we going, we talking. I asked him about how he started in a business, and he's really breaking ice with me. This fool's like, honestly, everything you went through, man, like you have a gray head on your shoulders, bro. And like, we're just chopping it up, right? It's two grown men. I thought he was like in his 20s. That motherfucker 31. Oh. I was like, damn, but he looks young though. So now we're chopping it. Boom. Go back to the studio now. Next day, we're at the studio. All right, we pulled in, we parked. Now, when we walk up in there, Tom shows up, and now he's in the mix with us. He pulls up the game, the Broncos and the Bills on the laptop, and we're shooting the shit. Clef starts showing his ass with that beat, and then a dude named Max Streets walks in. Now, Max Streets, for those of you who don't know, is a Minnesota rapper. He's a person I'm going on tour with, and he's like a mental health rapper or whatever, but he has a lot of motion. And this is a dude that fucked with Hope It's You when he first saw it, and he was like, what the fuck, right? This is before the tour announcement. Mm-hmm. So now bro wants to fly in because he wants to see what kind of person I am, and vice versa. So yeah, hell yeah, come in. Come share the session with me. It's all good. He's also signed to the same people. So he comes in, and we start chopping it up. This fool's funny as hell. He's almost like Rooch in a sense, with that big loud energy and shit, being funny.
Black.
Yeah, we're in there clowning and we're cutting up, right? Da-da-da-da. So we make a song. It's a great song. And while we're in there, fucking Tom orders this Earl sweatshirt pizza.
Oh yeah, he does have that pizza spot now. That's right. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Or I think it's a deal with the pizza spot, but he has something like that.
Yeah.
So
like a shakaroni pizza.
So that motherfucker came in. And Tom was like, yeah, I'm like, he made a funny comment. He's like, yeah, I'm like your typical suburban white kid that was like, oh, Odd Future and everything. Yeah. And I was like, sick. Like, and the whole time this is happening, bro, I am thinking about you. I'm like, dude, my fucking dog would love to just be in these spots with me.
Yeah, for sure.
But you do have grown man things happening. So, of course, that isn't a possibility
yet
at that moment. Mm-hmm. But it is going to become a regular occurrence to where these meetings and things happen for me. And you can be there.
Yeah. No,
especially when you're already graduated electricians and the kids get a little bit older. Now you got some funds. So yeah, so we did the whole studio session the third day, and I was like, dude, it's hard as fuck to find this studio. And Tom was like, yeah, well, when young boy comes to record, you don't want the whole world to know exactly where he's at.
Right.
Keep it low key and conspicuous.
Go ahead and say the exact address on camera.
I couldn't remember it anyways, but it's in Hollywood. So I'm in that bitch, right? I'm getting it, and it was a great session, and I met Max Streets, and he's cool as fuck, and everybody's having a good time. We document the whole thing. While I'm in the studio, though, while I'm recording, my mom calls me. I got all that shit. You heard the song. Mm-hmm. Hey, I love you. All that shit, right? Yeah. So I was like, wow, fucking green flags everywhere, man. Tom leaves. Me and Clef leave. Mac leaves with his wife. Good vibes, man. And now Sunday comes. That's on Saturday. Sunday comes. Keep in mind, every waking moment we're recording. Like, we recorded so much shit, it's ridiculous. And while I'm fucking on Sunday, I go meet my biological father.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
In your 30s to meet not like a long lost cousin, but like your biological father. I couldn't imagine. That's got to be a crazy experience.
Yeah, it's actually fucking nuts. So I met that fool. I said, hey, meet me at the coffee shop.
Did you fight him?
I didn't. Couldn't.
You did say, if I ever meet him face to face, not even God could save him.
But that's because I thought a dude named Sean.
Nah, you said it on tape.
I will say that is fucked up though, that I grew up. This is what the fucked up part about my whole biological thing is. I grew up with this fucking anger that stemmed from the beginning of my existence. Yeah. Thinking this fucking guy doesn't want me. Oh, I'm not good enough, right? Fuck you then.
And you spent 30 plus years with that idea.
Yeah, bro. And then I hear some other shit that actually wasn't the case either. So now so then it got worse.
Yeah.
And then it got hella good. And it's just like, boy, y'all playing with me right now. The universe playing with my name.
And not even that, just the fact that you have this scheduled trip to LA to sign with this label, and of all the places in the world that your biological father could be located, he's located in the same. It's fucking weird, dude. It's weird. It almost makes you want to be like, God, is this?
Clef would fucking love to hear that. Me and this fool had the most passive aggressive disagreements.
I love those.
On plenty of stuff.
I love those.
Polite,
I love
like
those
polite
passive
arguments.
I love those.
So yeah, me and my fucking dad though, real quick, I'll wrap up the story, bro. I pull up and his back's to me, and I see his fly ass Beamer, and I whip up in that bitch, and I jumped out the car because he's probably nervous because I know I'm a little bit nervous.
Yeah, but you're a good. That's one thing you and I have in common. We're really good icebreakers.
Yeah, that's
like
what
if it's a nervous situation, I'm quick to be like, "What's up, pussy?"
Yeah, that's what I did. I jumped out the car and I was like. Oh, I had an Audi too because my fucking 4Runner broke down on a Saturday, and I had that studio session, so I couldn't even get it out. I had to pick it up Monday morning. So for 2 days, I was whipping an Audi and fucking.
Who paid for the Audi?
Me. Yeah, I could have lied to the label. That'd have been gangster.
Like I would have. Look, I'm not signed to APG, so I could say what I want to say. I would have called that label and like, "Hey, look, man, I'm out here for you, with you. Can you,
give me a couple $100.
throw me the bread for the rental?"
So I pull up and I said, "Hey, 99.9, ain't it?" Or something like that, all loud. And he turned around and he was like, dapped up. That fool, it was crazy because one of the first things, we chopped it up outside for a minute, went inside to order our coffee, and he looks at me and he's like, "Hey, order what you want, son." And just those words, that sentence alone from another man was the most awkward thing that I've experienced. In a good way, but also like, I don't know.
I'm going to step in here. I think that's gotta, how can I word this, man? I don't think you should shy away from those encounters.
I didn't shy from it. I just didn't expect it. It was
no, I get that. But like
what the fuck?
It's, tough is not tough as you portray to be, but genuinely as tough. Like you've been through some shit in your life that you are a hardened individual.
That's a close.
You know what I'm saying? Like you are like, not like for the camera's tough. Like you've been through so much shit that you are like, your exterior is hard to penetrate.
Yeah.
Whether it be a friend, a spouse. I mean, how long did it take you and Steph to actually be like, you know what?
Yeah, true.
We're locked in. So, but I would say from someone who is not as externally hard, who is a lot more accessible emotionally.
Yeah.
Those type of moments, we talked about this on the phone, you only get so many moments in life. And that is one of those moments. So like him saying, "Order whatever you want, son," like that has to be like, that's never going to happen again.
Yeah, it was wild.
That was a one-time moment for the rest of your life. No matter what happens in your life to the day you die, that was the first time that is going to happen.
Yeah, and I know I'm going to remember it forever because it stuck with me.
Because I remember when you first, because you guys have been here since day one, since episode 1 of this podcast, it was still, if I ever meet my dad, I'm going to fuck him up. And then we, as a whole, we all found his dad. His dad found us, whatever it is. And initially it was, my biological father, and I'm hearing him say this and I'm respecting his boundaries and being like, okay, if that's how you want to look at it, then that's how you're going to look at it. I respect that. That's fine. But after meeting him face to face, it has to do something for you emotionally.
It does.
It has to.
It does. And it's, so when I met him, so after he said that, and I know I'm going to remember that moment. That's a good point you made, because also, pause, time out before I forget. I grabbed the door handle of APG. Only reason I didn't fucking post this video I recorded is because I'm waiting to show the actual signing video. Mm-hmm. You'll see me fucking giving you a shout out while I'm holding this fucking door handle with APG.
Yeah.
We'll get back to that.
I know what you're talking about.
I got you, though.
That works, though, right?
No, but I did it for you. I didn't give a fuck.
It works for me.
I just did it for you.
Yeah.
I was like, Tony said, so here, I did the whole little thing about you. You'll see, it's like a 30-second video.
That's fine.
But I gotta wait to drop it for the right time. So anyways, just sitting in my phone for fucking weeks. But yeah, man, it is true. That was the first time I'm ever gonna hear that. And it was a wild thing to me. It was just, I never had a man say, order what you want, son, and it actually be someone of importance. So I'm just like,
I love that.
it was trippy to me. It was like a weird, like I said, it was an awkwardness, but not like a, ugh. It was just like a, I don't know.
I wouldn't say awkward. I think shocking.
Yeah, it's like a robot. Yeah, exactly. It's like a robot. I don't know.
It's like a shock to the system. I've never been presented with this situation. I don't know how to react to this situation.
Yeah, it's like asking fucking AI some shit it doesn't know how to fucking comprehend.
Yeah.
It's just like, can you repeat
Like,
that?
hey, AI, what size is my dick?
Yeah. Well, let's start with this. Yeah.
What size is the waist?
Yeah, no, buttercream, croc skin. But so fucking yeah, man, it was wild. And of course we chilled for a while. And I remember after coffee we talked for like an hour, and I was loving every fucking minute of it, bro. And I was just like, this is some of the coolest, like most peaceful shit. It's just wild.
And the thing is, like, which will happen when you guys, hang out again, connect again.
Yeah.
What happened there for the rest of your life is only going to happen one time.
Yep.
Like, that encounter is a one-time thing.
Yep.
And I tell people this, man. I've told you this. Though you only get so many moments in your life, whatever that moment may be, and you had so many moments in like a 4-day window. You met your dad for the first time. You signed a record label in person, not on the computer, like recorded at an actual recording studio. Met an actual A&R who was like your A&R. You met what was that woman's name?
Mariah.
You met Mariah. Like, so many, like, just one of those moments would be enough to be like a moment, but you had so many moments.
A music CEO literally said, I'm a big fan.
Like, so many moments.
That fool didn't have to fucking talk to me.
He didn't. Absolutely not.
Dude's time is money. He could have been like, nice to meet you, man.
I gotta go.
I gotta go.
I got shit to do.
I'm right next to his office, dude.
Yeah.
Bro could have just been
like so many moments in a four-day window. That's crazy to me.
Well, I mean, it hit me when I was in the car, and I was like, fuck. Like, life is okay. Life is finally seeming like it's okay. And that was another weird thing, because as he follows me to go get Clef, because I gotta go pick up Clef so we got breakfast. I can't just leave bro at the fucking crib while I do fucking daddy son date. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, brother. I was like, so we're on the way, and I remember riding. And I'm just thinking like, this is so fucking crazy.
I wipe my own ass.
And I wipe my own ass. But fucking, it was an emotional thing, low key. Like, it was like a fucking, it wasn't like a, but it was like.
But and that's okay.
It was like a fuzzy, like it was like a, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. It almost made me not want to leave Cali. It was too much good. And I was like, yeah, I don't even fucking. But then, of course, I come back. And then we'll get to that in a minute. But, so anyways, we go pick up Clef. Ruben comes in the crib. I show him the Airbnb, and this fool's popping jokes, right? So as we all ride to the restaurant, Ruben starts following us. Clef's like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He acts just like you. Like, he has the same wit, the same funny remarks, same confidence. And I'm just like, he's like, yeah, and you guys resemble each other. And I'm like, okay, fucking lit. I don't see it that way because I'm talking to him. So anyways, we go eat. This fool orders the same thing I order.
Who ordered first?
He did, but we had talked about what we're ordering beforehand. And we ordered the eggs the same, the steak the same. Of course, it was just steak and eggs. Who gives a fuck, right? It's not like a big deal. We ordered the same thing. But then Clef's over here ordering fucking filet mignon Benedict or some shit, Clef ass dish with like the soy eggs and shit, But yeah, man, we had a great time, and I remember like that night we got some more footage and shit. We met Max Streets again. We went to the fucking Santa Monica Pier and we bullshitted down there, and we got some more footage or whatever. And we went to the rooftop in LA to overlook everything to get some real footage for when it's time to drop our song. And it was ultimately a crazy trip, but right before I left Ruben, though, I got him on camera for the documentary, so it's pretty lit. And he didn't want to be on camera, but I know he was being a good sport about it, so he was like, oh yeah, that's cool. And I looked at Clef and I'm like, he don't want to do the video, bro. And I was like, let's not make him. And he was like, he said he would.
Yeah.
So that's the thing about me and Clef I noticed, is he is going to push the boundaries,
which you need.
And I'm going to respect your fucking boundaries.
So if you can find a middle ground.
That's exactly what he said. Because he says I'm very like considerate. That's one thing you learned about me is I never want to be overly overbearing.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect example. Hey, Tom, instead of shooting one song, can we shoot 2 songs, bro? Tom's like, yeah, do as many songs as you want, man. You're good.
Mm-hmm.
Clef said, all right, let's do 5 songs. I was like, no, we're doing 2.
Let's
and he's
do
like,
all the songs.
he said, do as many as you want. And I'm just like, yeah, but that's just like when Mike Karen told me if you need anything, just ask.
Yeah.
It's just polite. You know
But that is a good balance. You want to have someone
Yeah.
who pushes boundaries and someone who respects boundaries because you're
Yeah.
going to find a happy medium.
Yep, and that's what we did. That's 100%. We both agreed upon that. So after the whole trip, we're driving back, and I'm like, man, I fucking love Cali. And leaving Ruben was fucking. It was kind of difficult. I was like, fuck, I just want to hang out with him more.
No, for sure.
Like it was just, I felt sad leaving because I was like, fuck. Like I only had a couple hours with this fool I'd never known. But
I think because it's like it's a glimpse into a life that you could have had.
yeah, that's actually sad as fuck, bro.
But
that's actually super sad.
circumstances being what they are, like had that, that's like when people say like, if you could do it all over again, would you? And I always say no, because like,
I guess you never know.
If I would have made different decisions, I wouldn't have had the same kids. I wouldn't have had the same wife. I wouldn't have had the same friends. So it's like I genuinely love and appreciate everyone that is in my life. And if I would have, if I had a chance to do it all over again, these people wouldn't be in my life. It would be different people. So it's like, nah, man. I like what I worked towards. I like who I have in my life. I love my kids. I love my wife. I love my friends.
That's true.
And if I would do it over again, so you got to get like a peek into what could have been. But if what could have been was, you wouldn't be where you are now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have had that same pain. You wouldn't have had that same hunger. You wouldn't have had the drive to. You might not even have been a musician. You know what I'm saying? You might just been like a fucking car salesman or something, because you would have had everything. You would have had the father. You would have had the, you know what I'm saying? So things would have been completely different.
But to be honest, though, now that you break it down, that wouldn't have been a bad thing. I almost wish I could do that instead.
Be a car salesman?
Not a car salesman in general, but just growing up without the pain, growing up without the trauma, growing up without the bad things, all these horrific things that, yes, turned me into the person I am today. And it's all fine and dandy, and like I'm grateful for the position I'm in, and of course I'm grateful for everybody in my life, and that's true. I probably wouldn't even know you. I wouldn't know Steph. I wouldn't know anybody. So it's like a fucked up thing to like the handoff is, right?
Yeah.
But I also wouldn't have fucking seen my mother get fucking thrown down steps and like all that other crazy shit, right? Or I wouldn't have got fucking beat up on and shit. Like the difference, it's almost like it's different. Right. But it is what it is. And because of that, I think I'm a great dad. Maybe I would have been a shitty dad or whatever.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe you would have been a fucking terrible father.
Yeah, maybe Ruben wouldn't have been a great dad at a young age either. Right. So then it could have been a whole different situation. Who knows? So it's hard to say. And that is a good way to look at it. I guess it's perspective. But
life is weird, man.
Life is weird.
The older I get, the more I realize, like, dude, life is weird.
Yeah.
There's just so many coincidences and so many, like, it's fucking.
It is crazy.
I don't know, dude. Life is it's a strange experience. And for what?
It is.
For what?
It is. And I think personally I've taken on the fucking role or the burden of being this person for everybody else. And I think that's why my music has connected finally with so many people. And people can find, you know what I'm saying, safety or whatever, or you know, connection with somebody that can handle it.
Connection.
I got you. Let me help you.
Yeah, connection.
I can help you. Let me help you.
I mean, I've told you that from day one. Like, the biggest thing I've always wanted to do with any kind of art form, whether it be music or now podcasting, whatever it is, like, if I can say something that another human being is like, oh shit, I'm not the only person who feels that way. Someone else feels that way. Like, if I can do that for you, that's the biggest. Of course, money is great. I'm not saying I don't want to be paid.
No, fact.
Obviously, I'm doing this because I see that, this can be a financial gain. But
it will. We need to start doing the short clips again. You stopped doing that.
I did. They
I
just
looked
weren't.
back the other day. Of course, they're not hitting, but neither are the regular episodes.
No,
so you might as well do both, because nobody wants to sit through a whole podcast until they become diehard fans.
Yeah, then
How
they'll
we
sit
get them
through. Yeah.
is with them other
Through the
videos that
clips.
pop up on YouTube.
Yeah.
6-minute clips,
Yeah.
7-minute clips.
Yeah.
So, okay. So anyways, I'm coming back from LA now. You guys heard all the good shit, right? driving back though, and I'm like, fucking LA's fire. The weather was perfect out there. It was fucking insane.
Also, guys, buckle up. This is going to be a long episode. So for all those diehard fans out there, which I know they are out there because I see you guys in the comments. I see the consistent likes, this consistent repost.
Oh, you got 2 hours of diversity. You think I'm not in this bitch for the long haul? Fuck out of here. I got to reclaim my throne, pussies.
Facts.
So, I know it's supposed to be a 20-minute clip. We're on 40 minutes
That's
now.
fine. That's fine.
But
That's
I'm
fine.
wrapping it
That's
up.
fine.
But it's all good
That's
shit,
fine.
truthfully.
That's fine. Look at Joe Rogan, bro. Does like 5 hours. Look at Tom Segura and his wife. They do like 3 hours. Like, who the fuck, like...
So as I'm riding back, I just want to wrap it up with this. I'm riding back from California, and I'm like, you know what? But I love California. I love Texas because everybody I know and love is right here. I can't go nowhere without you. My wife don't want to fucking leave Texas. My kids don't really care, but truthfully, they probably don't want to leave Texas. Everything is in Texas, and honestly, I still want to be in Texas if something pops off. I don't want to be in California, and everything's expensive in California. Not as bad as I thought. Everybody made it seem like fucking a bottle of water would be $10. It's not like New York or nothing, which I don't even know if New York's that expensive compared. But
Probably.
so as I'm riding though, bro, we go on this weird ass detour. Now Clef's never been on this detour. He's like, I don't know, GPS is just telling me to go this way. Big Ben's this way, so we didn't go down Big Ben. Okay, fuck. We're going. Then we go up this fucking. Now we're going uphill. I'm like, hey, yo, we're going on. This motherfucker been winding for a minute. I didn't really realize it, right? I look over, bro. We're on the top of this fucking mountain. Some of the most beautiful, probably the most beautiful shit I've ever seen in Texas. We're going up. I look over and it's sunset. It's like 5:15, bro. Golden hour. It looks like Lion King when he's talking to his son. All that shit, bro. You see it's so fucking beautiful. I said, Clef, look to the fucking left. Because he was driving finally.
You should have told Clef, look to your left. Everything the sun touches is ours.
No, that'd have been a bar. But he looked over and he was like, oh, fuck. And what did he do? Instantly.
Ran off the cliff.
Hit the button. That's why I don't have a 4Runner no more. No, fucking he whipped off. There was a little fucking like a rest stop. Yeah. He whipped off up there, bro. Got the camera, got mic'd up, and he says, we'll get a reel and we'll finish the documentary right here.
That's so fucking fire.
So you just had me up there with this giant canyon, this beautiful Texas landscape behind me, and I'm wrapping up everything, and this golden hour is hitting just right. It was amazing. And that's when I hopped back in the car, I said, that's when I was like, you know what? Everything's moving the right way. Everything's moving. And I think that way for every person in my life, too. I think about you and how close you are to graduating, the conversations we had about your money getting way more better, and just opportunities endless, right? Choice is starting to see his children now, and that's why he didn't come to LA, because he didn't want to not be able to drop his son off. So he's finally got his kids back in his life.
And that shows what kind of person he is to make that decision. I can go with you, or I can get quality time with my children. You know what I'm saying? Shows what kind of man he is.
Clock it. So that was my trip, bro. And of course, I had to then go back to work a day or two after that. And I can tell you right now, I've never hated a 9 to 5 more than that Thursday.
Dude, I can't even imagine. Like when we would go on trips to like Minnesota and do shows, or when we went to Oklahoma, went to Missouri for some dog shows, Georgia for some dog shows. Like that first day back at work, it was like, dude, I was just doing some rock star shit, and now I'm just back at work. This fucking sucks. I hate this.
I will say that come March, since the tour starts April 17th, you guys are watching this on Monday, so you guys will find out tomorrow. On Tuesday, the announcement for the first leg. But tour starts April 17th, so I'm going to quit my job at the end of March. I haven't told anybody.
You're going to march your way out the door?
Yeah, because, I was watching this video today, bro, yesterday, of these two chopper people, right? Motorcycles. And they said, we quit our jobs. We had an opportunity come up. We said, fuck it, take a leap. And he said, you know what? A lot of people don't understand, bro. It's never going to be the perfect time. At some point, you just have to know it's right,
Mm-hmm.
and you need to leap without a safety net.
Or just leap.
If you don't got that safety net, means you know it comes down to you doing it or don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I've worked out of my mind to where I can at least pay the rent and my car payment, bare minimum, off my music. If not more by then, but I know for sure I'll be able to cover that come April. So that's what I'm doing. They got me for 2 more months.
Leap.
Yeah.
Jump.
So what else? What's been happening since I've been gone though? What juicy fucking things do we need to talk about?
All kinds of shit have been going on, man. ICE is wilding the fuck out right now.
Dude, they just shot somebody else.
Yeah, just shot some. They had 6 ICE agents. Now, I'm going to start off by saying this. I'm going to look at the camera. I'm going to look at you people. I'm going to look at my fellow Americans, okay? Look at my fucking eyeballs. Look at me in my both eyes right now, okay?
Yeah, in his both eyes.
Now, listen, I support what ICE is supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Now, there are people in this country that do not need to be here. There are people in this country that are taking advantage of opportunities that are supposed to be out there for American citizens. These are opportunities that are supposed to be for us. These are our opportunities. These are our benefits. And there are people in this country that are reaping those benefits and don't deserve those benefits. So, yes, I will say on camera, there are people in this country that do not need to be here and need to get the fuck out of here. I 100%. And that is, on paper, what ICE is supposed to be doing. ICE is supposed to be getting rid of those people. Yeah. Now, what ICE is actually doing, it's not even funny. Like, I can't even make a joke about it. Like, I would like to sit here and find the humor in it, and that's what I do. I like to find the humor in situations, dark situations, happy situations, whatever. But what ICE is doing right now, dog, is come on, guys, and people are gonna sit here and say like, oh, they shot American citizens, and now you're upset. Yes. I'll say it on camera. Yes. Yeah. These are my people. All right. The Argentinian people that are here, Mexican people that are here, Iranian people, whoever. I'm an American. I'm an American first. I have a heart for other people, yes. But I've said this before, I'm loyal to a fault. I hold my people down. Now, once shit comes to my front door and my people are being affected by it, that's when I'm going to step in. And you can say that's wrong. You can say that's a fault. You can say, I'm a bad person for feeling that way. But that's how I'm wired. That's who I am. Now, I just watched on my phone 6 ICE agents jumping a person and then shooting him 11 times. What are we doing?
Did that person have a gun on them?
Doesn't matter, dog. There's 6 of y'all.
That's why he got shot.
If
that's the case.
Okay, there's.
Hey, if me, you, and the homies are jumping somebody, though, I'm not saying this guy has a weapon. What they're doing is crazy.
We'll find out.
But if me, you, Choice, Rooch, Smurf, which would be, first of all, you're dead. But if we are jumping you,
and you pull out a strap,
and you pull out a gun, I'm lighting you up. The whole clip.
Now, here's my thing, because I agree with what you're saying. We are everyday citizens. Yeah. These are individuals who are supposed to be trained on how to de-escalate situations like that. So when people are like, oh, well, what would you do in that situation? Guess what, motherfucker? I'm not in that situation. I did not sign up to be an ICE agent. I did not sign up to be a police officer. When you sign up for these roles, you are taking responsibility for these type of situations. You are acknowledging that you are going to handle the situation the way you are supposed to handle that situation. 6 of you are not supposed to jump someone and then shoot them 11 times. We can jump someone and shoot them 11 times because we don't have that kind of discipline and that kind of training. But when you sign up for these roles, when you sign up for these roles, you are acknowledging and accepting a level of responsibility that your average citizen does not have. That's why when police officers shoot someone, that's why it's such an outrageous idea, because you're a police officer. You're supposed to have some level of restraint. Oh, but they're still human beings. Fuck that. They're not human beings. They signed a piece of paper saying, I'm not a human being. I am a federal officer. I have training and I have learned how to de-escalate situations. What y'all are doing is fucking insane to me. mind-boggling. They fucking arrested a 5-year-old child at a elementary school. Detained a 5-year-old and sent him off to a detention center
in Texas.
And that's fucking insane to me.
The fact that they were jumping one guy that was fucking humorous, not in a good way, but it's like, bro,
it's crazy.
They were fucking wham. I mean, they were fucking stomping this fool out. And I remember watching and I was like, damn, like, why are they doing that for? Like, why? Like,
yeah.
Did he fuck your wife maybe and you and the boys are trying to get back? Or I don't know.
And these fucking ICE agents are high school dropouts who have zero education whatsoever. And they went online and they filed a form that said they want to be an ICE agent. And then with zero fucking training, they're handed a badge and a gun and like, hey, go sweep the streets. That's fucking insane.
Here's the thing
to
about
me.
that, though. Here's the thing about that is it's very hard, first of all, to be an ICE agent. Truthfully, that's probably got to be the worst government job to fucking be, because your job is to go and break up a happy home.
100%.
Nobody's gonna fucking like you for that. For one. For two, because it's such an unlikable job, it makes like training, giving people the proper training to be a good ICE agent would be. I mean, you would have nobody working ICE. So I guess they're just like, fuck it. Whoever wants to be it can be it, which is also crazy as fuck. But it's like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
ICE is supposed to be ICE is supposed to be a good thing though, but it's just
on
like
paper, yes.
But it's just like weaponized at this point. And then it's always the fucking Republican versus Democrat thing, bro. I talked to Clef about this shit in the car. I'm just like, because Clef's the biggest Trump hater. I said, can you name anything he's done that's good? He said, no. He's good at taking credit for other people's work. And I was like, oh, okay. So you just fucking hate Trump no matter what. He can do something great. You're not going to care. There is people that are like that, and they could justify it and everything. I don't really have a side to pick. I personally think Trump is I know he's a fucking pedophile because Epstein was his best friend. My brother, if you owned a fucking island and you're trafficking people on it, and I keep going to the island with you,
guess what?
You're more than
pedophile too, yeah.
More than likely. So I don't know. I mean, he's not a good person. Fuck that guy. But hold on. What up, Shawty? You on the pod? We're over here talking about your favorite person.
Who?
Donald Trump.
Oh, you know. I don't know if you could call him that.
Nah, you're good. You're good. Nah, we were in the middle of talking about ICE and shit. What's good with you?
Oh yeah, they wilding out here. But anyways,
that's coming from Stephanie. Okay, guys. The wildest one.
Yeah.
Stephanie Trump.
No, she's not Republican for shit. She has a whole Native American back tattoo. I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah. It's Big Stepper in this bitch, okay?
Not fact.
But no, I was just checking in. I just had to salt the whole parking lot. My hands are freezing red. So I was just seeing the temps dropping. So I was wondering when you were going home. Because the dogs.
Oh, well, the dogs are inside the house, so they're fine.
I know, but the little naked ones are going to need the key.
Well, Nina is with me.
Okay.
So it's just Luna. She's fine.
Yeah, Luna's the goat. All right, well, I'm going to get up off this podcast. Bye.
All right, peace.
Bye.
Yeah, man, ICE is shitty. And would you ever work ICE?
Fuck no.
How much hourly wage would it take for you to work ICE?
Well, what are they paying?
I don't know. Probably a lot. They're probably paying a fuck ton, truthfully.
I don't know, dude. I couldn't.
Couldn't do it? No way?
Nah, man, you look through history and you look at which also I don't agree with people comparing what's happening in America to what happened in Nazi Germany in the 30s. That's not we're not there yet.
Dude, you know Obama deported way more people.
Yeah, but he did it by the book.
He did it. Yeah, he did do it by the book.
He did it. He didn't have
Trump
fucking goons out in the streets just shooting people.
I told Clef, I said, it doesn't matter. That's what I was getting at. It doesn't matter whether you're Republican or Democrat. We are always going to be divided.
Yeah.
I promise you that. The only difference between Obama and Trump is Obama had finesse. He knows how to talk to people.
Yeah.
So all I hope is that the next person they bring in, regardless of what their beliefs is.
Look, I'm far right, Tony. I'm all the way to the right with it. But I will sit here and say, like, hey, man, chill.
You know
I'm
what?
still a human being. Like, fuck my political views, fuck my, my music taste. I'm a human being.
Yeah.
And we're watching on cam. That's what I was gonna say when I was watching that video, that dude getting shot. Like, this is 2026 in America.
Yeah.
And we're seeing some shit. Like, that's just it's mind-boggling to me. It's just like I can't understand how this is happening in America.
Yeah,
it's fucking crazy.
But you know what, bro? We'll be fine. I mean, you ask Richard. It's always been something. I mean,
no, for sure.
It's always gonna be like this.
But this is something we're experiencing, so
True.
of course it's gonna be
true. And you know what? It's a thing, and it's just gonna be gone, and it's gonna be done. I mean, Trump is the hot topic right now. Next election to be someone else.
Yeah, and you got people saying like, "Oh, the American government is infringing upon our rights, and they're breaking the Constitution, and they're doing unconstitutional things." And okay, what are you gonna do about it? You gonna tweet about it? Do you have a militia? Do you have a group of human beings with guns that is willing to fight against them?
But are they actually breaking things in the amendment though?
I mean, they're doing unconstitutional. They're doing unconstitutional search and
what?
seizures. They're breaking the Fourth Amendment.
How are they doing that?
They came out with a statement saying that they are allowed to enter your home without a warrant, which is unconstitutional.
If you're an illegal.
No, period. They can just come into it. It was a leaked memo. It was not supposed to get out. I'm gonna dumb it down. The leader of ICE, the leader of those people, said that you can enter people's homes without a warrant if you have suspicion that they are harboring, illegals or that they are illegals. That is unconstitutional. You are not allowed. That's the Fourth Amendment. You are not allowed to enter someone's home without a warrant. That is unlawful search and seizure of a person's property. There's a copy of the fucking Constitution to your right. You can look it up if you would like to. They are breaking the Constitution.
Oh shit.
So, but at the same time, like, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
Do you have a militia? Do you have someone that's... So if the government came out right now and said, hey, fuck the Constitution, we're going to do what the fuck we want to do, who's going to stop them? I'm not going to stop them. I can complain about it, but I'm not going to be able to stop them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can sit here and we can bitch about stuff, but at the end of the day, we can't do anything about it. The government is going to do what the government wants to do, regardless. They can sit there and paint the picture that they're, following the law and obeying the Constitution, but...
This bitch is not written like I thought. I thought it was going to be like...
This. That's it next.
Yeah, no, it's motherfucker. Article 1, Section 1. All legislative powers herein granted shall be vested in the Congress of the United States, which shall consist of a Senate and a House of Representatives. Section 2. The House of Representatives. You feel me?
No, facts.
I'm like, what the fuck, bitch?
So the government's going to do what the fuck they want to do, regardless of how you feel about it. If they came out tomorrow on the news and said, hey, we're going to do what the fuck we want, we're not going to do...
You know what? We need this, though, man.
We're not going to do nothing to stop it.
We don't need this Leering Center shit or those ICE people tripping and shit like that. But we need to have Republican and Democratic, bro. There needs to be that, because as much as each side hates each other and we can seem to never get along, this is the only way to make sure we keep our freedoms.
There's a flaw in voting, though.
There's a flaw in voting, but if you just give one person power, then you're really fucked. Imagine if Trump would have been the man in power.
Well, that's what he's trying. That's what he's trying to do.
But it's not going to happen because we have the half and half.
But
and we have everybody
that's what I'm saying. If he decided, hey, fuck that, I'm doing what the fuck I want to do, who's going to stop him?
We will stop him.
How?
Bro. What's that movie?
How are we going to stop him?
I'm going to link the fuck up.
With who?
Whoever the fuck. I mean, it's no one until it's someone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like...
We're too comfortable.
Nah,
not you and
bro.
I, but the American people are...
Nah.
We're not going to start a revolution.
We would.
Nah.
We would if it came down to it.
We would complain about it on Twitter, and then we'd fold.
Yeah, we'd complain.
We're outnumbered. We're outgunned.
No,
we're outmanned.
No. No, sir.
No?
What? Remember when George Floyd died?
Yeah. What did we do? Burn down Target.
No, listen.
Cool. And then moved on next week.
Listen, what happened? When we were fucking chanting, and the black soldiers, they had to do their job, but they were also chanting while they were standing there with the people. Push comes to shove, bro. We will overthrow some shit. Trump's not gonna just stay in office because remember that movie we saw where that fucking president had did that shit? Do you remember that?
Mm-mm.
She was a photographer. It was and they were going across the nation to travel to Washington, and it was pretty much civil war happening out here.
Talking about Civil War.
Is that what it's called? Civil War. It was kind of newer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That
Exactly.
Yeah, well, that's a movie.
But that's how it would go down. Exactly how it go on, bro. It don't matter who you are, bro. Ain't nobody finna just be like, oh, well, fuck it. I guess we have one ruler now. No, this is still America, bro. And everybody's just calm the fuck down. Like,
I'm not saying it's going.
ICE.
I'm not saying it's going to get to that point.
It's not gonna. Trump. There's no way Trump's gonna be like, I'm staying in here. No, the fuck you're not, boy. Move the fuck over. We don't got an army, but other motherfuckers do. All right. And the whole Democratic and Republican, you think them fools want you to be in there either? No, we're always gonna, it's just, people are just wilding out right now. The internet is fucking crazy because it makes everybody feel like they're fucking a journalist and shit. And half the time you don't even know it's fucking real, bro. I've seen some AI shit that is insane, bro.
Insane.
And I'm like, oh my God, I wouldn't even have known. You know what I'm saying? So like, everybody needs to calm the fuck down. Trump's gonna be done in fucking 2.5 more years, whatever the fuck. And then we'll have somebody else we can all bitch about and complain about. I mean, motherfuckers hated Obama too, bro. He signed over gay marriage, which I thought people were gonna fucking blow the White House up over that. I probably shouldn't say that on YouTube. That's gonna get flagged. But I thought they were gonna fucking blow up everything when the gay marriage shit was allowed to go through. You know what I'm saying? And the whole George Bush thing almost starting World War III and like everybody hate. It's always something.
I mean, it always blows over.
And we're always going to...
The point that I make, I'm not sitting here saying Trump is going to become a dictator. I'm not sitting here saying...
Nobody's ever.
The point I'm making is if the government as a whole decided, hey, fuck you, we're going to do what the fuck we want to do, who's going to stop them?
And what if the people said, no, the fuck you're not?
How are we going to stop?
And they decided, because we have more guns. There's more guns by the people than there is in the military.
Yeah, if I give a 2-year-old a gun, doesn't mean they know how to use it.
Nah, you ain't got that dog in you right now. You acting like a weenie.
No, I'm saying
this is what y'all even seeing. You ain't seen me up in this bitch.
I'm speaking for your average citizen can sit here and complain and be like, I don't like this, but I'm not saying me. I'll go out in the fucking blaze. I don't care. I'm saying your average citizen. Yeah. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're gonna complain on Twitter?
Yes, for
and then
now.
That's the extent of it. You're not gonna. If they decided that they wanted to have total control, they could do that with ease.
They won't.
They control the largest military in the world. I'm not saying they will. I'm saying if they made that conscious decision to do so.
But they're not gonna.
We hope not. Not anytime soon, at least.
FBI is not going to allow it. CIA is not going to allow it. You got to have everybody on the same page and be like, you're right.
Oh, brother, the CIA and the FBI are the ones that want to do it.
Well,
they're the ones that pushed for the fucking, what was that law that passed during Bush's administration where they could just tap everyone's phone and regardless.
Yeah,
like,
that is crazy.
If anybody wants to take over, it is the CIA and the FBI.
What I'm saying is, it's not going to happen. But the people need to
not in our lifetime. Not in our kids' lifetime.
No. I mean, it's not probably going to happen for a very long time.
But if they made the decision to do so, your average American is going to do nothing. Your average American does not care about their rights. Your average American cares about having internet, having access to groceries, and that's it. They don't care about their rights.
Are we the only country that votes for who's gonna run their shit?
No, we're not the only democratic country. Not at all. No, you got France is a democracy.
Nice.
I think Mexico is a democracy. There are plenty of democratic.
Really, Mexico?
They are technically a democracy. They have a president.
On paper, they are.
On paper, they are. Yeah. But we all know who runs Mexico. I don't get it fucked up.
I would know because I'm half Hispanic.
Baking soda.
Hey.
That's what.
I can't wait to clip that.
But yeah, speaking of voting, voting is such a sticky situation because in my opinion, there are people who don't deserve a vote. There are people who maybe deserve like your vote is for half.
Yeah.
because there are some stupid people in the world, which led me down a slippery slope of. I didn't Google this beforehand. We're gonna Google this on camera. Can people with mental handicaps vote? Like, if you have Down syndrome, can you vote? If you have, some sort of mental deficiency, are you allowed to vote?
Let's see. That's literally the first thing that pops up.
I thought about this a couple of days ago, but I didn't want to Google it. I wanted to do this on camera. But yeah, if you have some sort of like mental handicap, are you allowed to vote?
Yep.
You can vote.
No, I don't know, actually. It is your right. Okay, voting rights of people with disabilities.
Okay.
It is your right to cast a ballot privately and independently. You'll also have special voting devices. So yeah, I guess so.
See, that's crazy.
I guess if you're just not a felon.
That's the only.
Yeah.
So you can be like.
You got to be a citizen, and you just can't be a felon.
So, pardon my French. You can be severely retarded, and you can vote.
Come here. She's been wanting to be on this camera, y'all. And yeah,
she get her on.
Come on, hurry up.
This is a weird time for her to come on camera. Can you be retarded and vote? Here's my daughter.
Hey there, guys. Here. Say what up.
Hi.
This is Rhythm Rose, the legend.
Talk your shit, Rhythm.
Yeah. Give him a little 60-second piece.
Give her the headphones. Give her the full experience.
Why?
Yeah. Just pop your shit a little bit, and then you can go back out there.
What do I say?
Just tell them.
You'll know.
What's your favorite thing about?
What's your favorite movie of all time? Rhythm Rose.
What's
What is your favorite movie of all time?
What's your favorite movie of all time? All time.
Movie or show?
All right, we'll do your favorite show and your favorite movie.
Favorite show? The Summer I Turned Pretty.
The Summer I Turned Pretty. Okay, what's your favorite movie?
I don't know.
It's a good one. I don't know.
What's your favorite movie?
Wonder.
Wonder. I never seen that one. Did I see it with you?
Wait, Wonder, isn't that new?
What's your favorite song?
No? What am I thinking of?
What's your favorite group, actually? Favorite artist?
Cat's Eye.
Cat's Eye? How'd I know? Also, you want to tell them anything else that's happened this past week or two? What did I do right before I left LA?
I don't know.
I taught you.
Oh, how to ride a bike.
Right before I left LA, I said, we're going to lock it in. We're going to get this bike ride experience down before I dip.
That's fire.
In case I didn't make it back, I had to leave her with
something.
Hey, everybody needs milk. Nah, but she learned how to ride a bike, and now she's a freaking professional. So I'm thinking about getting into running with, like how Luisa does.
Mm-hmm.
And so does Steph. And I'm like, shit, it'd be fire if my kids can ride their bikes next to me while I'm running.
He's just running while they're going full speed on the bike.
Do the same speed. Little ass legs. I mean,
what was that show, The $1 Million Man?
All right, Rhythm. A couple more questions real quick before I let you go. Favorite color?
Navy blue.
As you can see.
Yeah, for real.
What is your thoughts on the current geopolitical state of Cambodia?
Yeah, what is your what do you think about all this ICE stuff going on out here?
I don't know.
No opinion, right? Why? Because she's a child. And why the hell was she?
Because I have friends that talk to me, and I get my mind off of that.
That's actually pretty deep.
That is deep as hell.
I got friends who keep my mind off of shit like that.
Yeah, she's focused on her inner circle, not the out. Yeah, but chip off the old block, y'all. Well, okay. Anything else you want to say?
Oh yeah, I'm amazing that I'm in the intro.
Oh yeah, she is in the
yes,
intro.
she is in the intro.
Yeah.
Solidified.
She said, what'd she say?
We're just better than everybody else.
Yeah. Yep. You see the energy.
Hey, she ain't wrong though. She ain't wrong though.
Baby.
We are better than everybody else.
All right, love you.
That's why our votes count.
Okay, bye.
I'll be done in like 30. We gotta go to HEB later. We have to, and we'll hit Dutchess too. That's why you're looking at me crazy. Anyways,
also,
enjoy.
I woke up this morning and
I said that's a crazy time for her to walk in. She can just be retarded and vote.
Hey, Rhythm.
Hey.
I had like 2 hours to myself this morning, which is rare because, usually on the weekends I got a lot to do.
Yeah.
So I woke up before everybody and I had like 2 hours to burn. So I was like, let me just watch a little movie real quick because no matter what's going on in the world, I'm going to watch a movie.
Yeah, was it fire though? Just to be like
just to have like 2 hours to myself. Yeah, it was nice.
Sounds fire.
It doesn't always happen, but it happened this morning, and I went on the old Netflix, and they have all 25 James Bond movies on Netflix. All of them.
No way.
Every single James Bond movie from
25?
Yeah. You had Pierce Brosnan, who that's my James Bond. That was in the early 90s and late 2000s. You got Daniel Craig, who is the newest James Bond. Then you had since the 60s, every decade has had their James Bond. There was a James Bond in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. And so I'm like, wait, every single James Bond is on Netflix, which leads me to believe we're about to get a new James Bond soon.
I was just about to ask you, who do you think they should cast as the new?
I think they're going to cast Idris Elba. I think they've been talking about it for a while. He fits the criteria. He's handsome. He's charismatic. He's English. He's white. He fits the dynamic for James Bond. Yeah, but I genuinely do think that. Why else would Netflix put every 25 films, every single James Bond? Which
do you think Austin Butler would be a good choice?
I don't know who that is.
The dude from this motherfucker is one of the coolest motherfuckers in Hollywood. He's the motorcycle dude that's Tom Hardy's homie in the
What's his name?
In the Austin Butler.
I think wasn't he in was that
English,
motorcycle
though.
movie?
Yeah, he's in the motorcycle movie. He's Tom Hardy's friend.
Yeah, then he's not going to be James Bond.
You got to be English?
You got to be English. It's MI6.
Not all of them are fucking English, though.
Every last one of them is English.
That's a good-looking man, though, ain't it?
Yeah. No, every last one of them is English.
No. I don't believe you.
Yeah.
No Americans? So you're telling me Tom Cruise isn't going to be the next James Bond?
No. He can't be James Bond. He's fucking
60.
Well, no, not 60, but he's
who is all the James Bond? Sean Connery.
Yep. George Lazenby, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, and Daniel Craig. All Englishmen.
They're not all English.
Yeah, they are.
Roger Moore is not no damn English, boy. Oh, yeah, he is. London.
Okay. keep going.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Damn, look at this motherfucker. Was James Bond at one point? He's Australian.
Where are the Australians from?
Australia.
England.
Nah. So, look. He's already wrong, stupid-ass dude.
What's his name?
Sean Connery's from Scotland.
Mm-hmm. Which is in the UK.
Yeah. George Lazenby is Australian. So, he's an Australian crocodile Bond.
Crocodile Bond B.
Damn, I didn't know Timothy Dalton was one. That's right.
That's my James Bond. Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much the only one I'll accept besides Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig. Well, Casino Royale was boring as fuck, but everything after that was phenomenal.
You know what me and Daniel Craig have in common? Our face looks 20 years older than our body.
How old is he?
57, but he's had that face since the day I've seen him. He's always
Yeah, he looks like shit for a 57-year-old. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right? I mean, that's an old face, bro. I don't know what it is about, bro, but he'll be fucking jacked, bro. Look. Minute. Hold on. I got you. This is what we'll do. I'm just gonna bring it to you. Too bad you guys can't fucking see this fun shit we're doing. But you guys are back on camera with me and him, and we don't...
What else do you want to see?
Yeah, we don't get down like that. I mean, this dude be looking old no matter what he does, bro. He just be looking old.
He is handsome as fuck, though.
No, he's handsome as fuck, but he is old as a bitch.
But that's the criteria. You got to be handsome, charismatic, ladies' man.
Yeah, and old.
And
in the face.
Old, apparently. But yeah, we are going to get a new James Bond. It's mathematically James Bond came out in the 60s. We had a James Bond in the 60s. We had a James Bond in the 70s, 80s, 90s. Early 2000s was Pierce. That's my James Bond. Then in the 2010s, you had Daniel Craig. His last movie was in 2021. So now we're in the 2020s. We are due a new James Bond. We've been having
It's not going to be Idris Elba.
I think it might be.
He's too old. Respectfully. I'm not saying that. I mean, I'm fucking too old to be doing anything I'm doing. But they're not going to have him. I mean, what did he get 2 movies out of him before he's fucking... You know what I'm saying?
He's not that old.
Bro, Idris Elba's like in his 50s, bro.
That's not old at all. For a 5-film deal, you can get 5 films out of him.
Dude, he's 53, bro.
Yeah, you can definitely get 5 films out of him.
He is not for to do 5 fucking films. There's no goddamn James Bond. I love Idris Elba. That'd be fire to have a black James Bond.
So you don't think Idris Elba's gonna make 5 more movies in his lifetime?
Probably, but he ain't gonna be.
Why the fuck would he be 007? What the fuck else would you want to be? As an Englishman, that is the pinnacle of
he's not
your role.
He's not gonna be 007.
Why not?
On camera, we'll bet it up. What you want to do?
Well, I'm broke, so what do you want to bet?
That mouth. No.
Let's just say less. I hope I lose.
Yeah, no, facts. Please. We got to think of something good. Hey, I'll tell you what. Clip this. We're betting. He says Idris Elba is going to be the new
James Bond.
James Bond. I say no, the fuck he's not. We don't know what should happen if we lose. Give us a reasonable bet.
Yeah, give us a bet. But
Drop
I think Idris Elba is going to be James Bond. They've been talking about it for the longest time. He said he's open to doing the role.
It's not gonna happen.
Why not?
He's too fucking old already. He's 53.
So what?
They're not.
50 in Hollywood is like 20.
He would be a cool ass fucking 007 though.
Absolutely.
Smooth as a motherfucker. But they're gonna have somebody we never seen before, and they're gonna pop on the scene with him, and he's gonna be a great choice.
I will say this: every time they have a new James Bond, it's usually an actor who is not
hit the radar at that point.
I mean, Daniel Craig was an actor before, but
nobody fucking knew Daniel Craig. I ain't know no fucking.
No, I'm
Daniel
saying, but
Craig.
he had done films, but he wasn't like a breakout actor.
Yeah, no, they need to holler at your boy, because I got some years on me still, and I could do it for him for the low.
Yeah, you could do like 00.
006.
005.
Yeah. 005 is fire. 008. Fuck you talking about?
008 in his, that's 8.
That's 007.
007 in his bitch. Fuck you talking about?
How you say 007?
Well, because you're half. You're half. So the 00 would be in English.
Oh, yeah,
and the 7 would be in Spanish.
What's your name? Bond. James Bond.
El James Bond.
Bond.
Jesus Bond.
Jesus Bond. Oh yeah, that'd be fire.
That might be we need a Mexican James Bond. Baby. 008. Oh, not Ocho, but we'll figure it out. We'll tighten it up. We'll tighten it up as you go. But I'm gonna sit here on camera and say Idris Elba is the next James Bond.
Hey.
Why else would they put every single fucking James Bond on Netflix? Anytime they put a bunch of movies on Netflix, it's because we're gonna get that movie.
It's gonna be 007. That's the name of the episode.
007. But I'm gonna do it numbers, so it's still gonna be 007. Anyways, let's see.
Oh, real quick, I got a question for you because I meant to ask this.
I got an answer. Let's see if they match.
I saw somebody post this clip. I don't remember. I hope I'm not biting this from anybody that I know personally.
Fuck it, bite it.
Because motherfuckers bite us all the time. I don't know if you noticed.
Everything's been said. Everything's been done. Everything's bitten from something. There's no more original ideas.
It doesn't matter. Even music-wise, things I do. We're just trendsetters, bro. And even when we don't have motion, motherfuckers still feel the need to be like.
We always got local motion. We always got locomotion.
Yeah, we always got locomotion. 007 and locomotion over here. Is there any sequels better than the originals?
We've done this before, but let's dive back into it.
Have we?
Yeah.
What episode?
I don't know.
All right, fuck it, shoot it. Cause it ain't on TikTok.
Next Friday's better than Friday, in my opinion.
Yep.
Chamber of Secrets is better than Sorcerer's Stone, in my opinion.
Yeah, probably.
Because I think we did this, and then we came to the realization, actually, you know what original is better than the sequel?
Actually, because Bad Boys 2 is better than Bad Boys 1.
Bad Boys, yeah.
Okay, well then how about this then? Is there any part 3s better than the previous movies? Is there any part 3s better than 1 and 2? Maybe Matrix 3? The finale?
Was that Matrix Revolutions?
When he hit the ground, he had to fight Mr. Anderson in the water.
No, fuck that. When that fucking
Oh, wait, that's number 2 actually. Oh no, that's number 3. That's
number 3. When they actually fight those fucking metal octopuses, and who's that black dude? I can't remember the actor, but he fucking slices
Tank?
He slices not Tank. He slices his face and chest open, and he's laying there, and he's got these giant fucking open wounds on his face and his chest, like because the octopus actually like fucking swipes his shit and cuts him wide the fuck open.
Yeah.
And that was when they had the rave in the cave.
Yeah, so that's the one where he is fighting Mr. Anderson because while everything's going down, he's in the chair.
Neo's still in the Neo's still in the Matrix.
Fighting Mr. Anderson. I ain't gonna lie, that's one of the greatest. Me and Clef talked about it in the car ride. That's one of the greatest fight scenes of all cinema. Top 5. Ooh, that's a better question. Give me the top 3.
I'm gonna have to Google this.
Top 3 fights in movie history.
Top 3. You got. I'm
sorry, y'all. We just went on a fucking rant of like top 3s and 2s.
Top 3 fight scenes in all of cinema.
He hasn't been able to do this for like the last 3 weeks, like a legit one. So
give me Mufasa and Scar.
All right.
What? That's the most emotional fight scene ever.
I didn't say that.
A grown-ass man's going to cry watching that. If I put that on TV right now and you watch that scene, you're still going to be like, fuck, man.
It is fucked up.
And they were throwing paws, boy.
Yeah, but it ain't the top 3 of all time.
You asked me. I didn't ask you.
True. Keep going then.
Yeah, give me Mufasa and Scar. Give me Neo and Mr. Agent Smith.
Oh, Agent Smith, yeah.
Yeah.
I kept calling Mr. Anderson.
Give me Agent Smith and Neo.
Bitch.
Then give me... I'm trying not to Google this. No, you fucking dorks. I'm like, what about this one? I didn't say that one, pussy. I said my list, stupid. You want to say your list? Write it here somewhere. Give me... the third one is always so fucking hard. The third of anything. Can you think of 2 while I think of a third?
I'd rather you just finish.
It's going to take a minute.
I got a good one. I got some good ones for you. I'm just waiting.
Give me... I really don't want to Google. I'm going to Google.
Wow. All right. Well, I'm going to say Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker. That's got to be one of the greatest. Actually, scratch that. Obi-Wan and Anakin is my number 1. Okay? Is that valid or not?
That's valid.
I mean, everything that was built up behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Kill Bill. When she fights the crazy 88. That's a fucking phenomenal. The choreography in that's phenomenal. When Uma Thurman fights.
Is that what you're choosing then?
I don't know. That's such a hard top 3. There's so many good fight scenes.
Well, you took one of mine, so I mean, fuck it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Gerard Butler versus the guy who played the from 300.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Xerxes.
The battle in the 2 towers. You could have the fucking the Red Wedding in Game of Thrones.
That wouldn't be a...
That's a fight scene.
I was thinking more like 1v1.
Oh, like 1v1. Okay.
I should have specified, I guess.
Achilles versus Hector in Troy. Nah, Achilles beat the fuck out of Hector. That was not even a fight.
That was a great fight, though. That was a great fight.
Hector had no chance.
Yeah,
and he knew he didn't stand a chance. He knew he was gonna get killed. And he was like, what am I doing? Not fight him?
Yeah, that was a great fight. Bane and Batman. That was a great fucking fight.
Ooh, the fucking
Right? Be honest.
In the Patriot, when he fights that dude at the end, finally, after he killed his son in front of him, and he walked up to him in that prison yard when he went and freed the prisoner. He said, "Before this war is over, I am going to kill you."
Yeah, I love that movie. When he had that fucking tomahawk and he was running. I fucking love Mel Gibson, bro.
There's so many good fight scenes. Fucking Braveheart, when Mel Gibson finally fights what's his name?
I'm gonna give you mine.
All right, give me yours. There's
Anakin and Obi-Wan. Okay. I had another one in my fucking head right now. We were talking and I lost it. Oh yeah, boomer list. My bad. Anakin and Obi-Wan. Okay. Number 2, Roadhouse. Patrick Swayze and old boy when he rips his fucking throat out.
Mm-hmm. Batman versus Bane.
And then I'm gonna go Jet Li in The One when he fights himself.
There's just so many fucking good.
You don't remember that?
Yes.
Because they had 2 different fighting styles.
I was gonna say
one was like hella aggressive,
I was gonna say Jet Li and Fearless,
and the other one was
but
just,
that wasn't a 1v1.
the other one's just like what?
Mm-hmm. Damn, guys, he stumped me on this one. You can let me know what's your top 3 fight scenes in a movie 1v1, because there's a lot of good fight scenes. I mean, you could have Jon Snow versus the entire fucking ice army, but that's not a 1v1.
That's true.
I think Hector. You know what? For my third, I'm gonna go Hector and Achilles in Troy.
That's a great fight, though. I mean, yeah, he whooped his ass, but I mean, there's so much at stake, bro. That's why I like the Patrick Swayze one, because I remember as a kid watching that, and I was just like, this dude killed your fucking friend.
Yeah.
And you're a changed man. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Whoop his ass.
Or Jean-Claude Van Damme in
Bloodsport.
In Bloodsport. Yeah, dude. It's hard to narrow that down to a top 3.
But Jet Li, that wasn't kind of valid.
Yeah, for sure.
Jet Li, when he had to fight himself towards the end,
For sure.
they sent his ass to the other planet, and he's like, "I'm no one's bitch."
Yeah.
He's like, you guys are on the planet with me, and he started beating all their ass.
Yeah.
Hordes of people coming at him, and the camera just panning out while he's stomping everybody's ass. I'm just like,
Yeah.
Jet Li's the
What
greatest.
about Bucky and Captain America versus Iron Man?
Yeah, that's another really good fight, and that I would consider that 1v1 low key because it's very intimate.
Yeah.
That'd probably be in my list.
Captain
for
America's
sure.
a fucking hoe for that.
Captain America is a bitch for that, but also, actually, no, he's not. Fuck that. I stand by Captain America because if you're Bucky and I'm Cap, I don't give a fuck. Run that shit, bitch. I don't give a fuck who you are. Tony Stark, the Hulk.
Nah, you're right, because Bucky and Captain America were boys since the 40s.
Yeah,
That's my dog.
They were childhood friends. That's what I'm saying. Me and you, I don't give a fuck, bitch. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go on the run with his ass too after he stomped your bitch
Nah,
ass.
you know what? I take that back. Captain America's a real one. Captain America's a genuine friend. Like, look,
Yeah.
these are my new friends, and we got the Avengers,
Yeah.
but Bucky is my fucking dog. And
It's because Bucky killed his fucking dad, bro. So Tony Stark was like,
Captain
fuck this
America
fool.
knew about it.
And Cap had to be like, I'm sorry, he wasn't himself. Stark's like, I don't give a fuck if he's himself. Just like you don't give a fuck if he's right or wrong, I don't give a fuck either. He got to see me.
He got to see me.
And Cap's like, please don't make me beat your ass. And Stark's like, if it was 1v1, I'd fuck you up. But there's 2 of y'all. So I'm going to try to fuck you
I'm
up.
gonna try to fuck y'all up, bro.
But think about that. He would have fucked up Cap by himself. Nobody gives Stark credit for that. Like, he would have worked one. Because he was getting his little licks in at first. He was handling it at first.
He was.
But then they started really mollywopping his ass. Combos from the
No,
side
they were
to side.
beating the fuck out of bro.
Nah. But
Civil War is such a good movie.
But they didn't kill him, though. And I respect that.
They didn't. They beat the fucking brakes off him, though.
They did. But they knew he'd be all right, and they dipped. And then what'd he do? He showed up to save the day at the end.
He didn't ask Jarvis for nothing either.
Bro, he threw that fucking shit. He threw the spear at Scarlet Witch. That motherfucker dodged it. Fucking Cap caught that hoe. He said in the dark too.
No, fuck that, dude. Him and Bucky were throwing the shield back and forth to each other, beating his like, here, take my shield. You beat his ass. Now you take the shield. Nah, they were beating the fuck out of Tony Stark.
That was the chemistry that we have.
Damn.
That's all we are. Is Cap.
Only because I'm that loyal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Cap's side, but Cap was on some whole ass
Well, that's
shit.
because we love Stark. We love Stark. He sacrificed himself to save.
Yeah, but we didn't know that during that fight.
Bro, the greatest movie scene of all time.
Yeah, fuck a fight. What's your top 3 sacrifices in a movie?
Tony Stark better be everybody's first.
Tony Stark. Pussy.
It better be Tony Stark, Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Dude, Darth Vader really. He said, "That's my son, bitch ass dude."
Yeah.
Hey, order whatever you want, son.
Yeah, get whatever you want on the menu, son. I got you.
Yeah, then he tackled his ass. Come on, man.
Fuck this old ass man. His
Tony
lightning.
Stark, Darth Vader,
And
Bruce Willis, Armageddon.
Ooh.
Mic drop. Suck my dick. Y'all ain't getting a better 3. Y'all ain't getting a better 3. Don't even try right now.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right.
No.
When you're right, you're right. When you're
No,
right, you're
I had
right.
to dig deep for that one. I don't want to close my eyes.
What do you say? You said leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Kiss me and smile for me. Tell me.
How come you get to sing?
Because I just recently found out that you can vocally sing. You just can't play music, so we can sing whatever the fuck. Close my eyes.
I don't wanna fall asleep 'cause I miss you, baby. And I don't wanna miss a thing. I live in a dream of you.
He was playing with cookies on her titties.
Oh, the animal cookies?
Yeah, on
I
her
always thought
titties.
that was some fire
Should have me brick the
No,
fuck
I'm
up,
sitting here
boy.
thinking like I'm not
I'm
romantic
finna
enough.
jerk off right now, boy.
I will tell you that Steph started a period before I went to LA. How long do periods last? I can't remember.
I don't know. A week?
Right?
Yeah,
Something
sure.
like that. That's what they tell me anyways.
6 days longer than they should.
Yeah, no. Fuck it. So
I can't trust anything that bleeds for a week and doesn't die, brother.
So she went on her period, I think, the day before.
Cool.
I burned.
Period don't stop nothing but a sentence, brother. I'm a grown ass man.
But she don't like that shit, so I don't ever put her in that position.
Oh.
She doesn't like to deal with the blood clots and everything else, right? So I get it. So then I came back and she was like on her last day. She was like still spotting and she was like, "It's one more day," and I'm just like, but you know what? I'm a real one. So I said, "Bet." Bro, I cracked this morning.
Minute 45.
No, I was in that bitch long and strong for a minute, but
Long and strong for a minute.
yeah,
It was a good minute. A solid 59 seconds, pussy.
Nah, hey, bed. We had to watch that
Man,
motherfucker.
I don't need to hear all that.
You don't want to hear about that?
Nah, I don't
When we break down the details?
Nah, you're good, dog. You're good. Do that on your solo podcast. Do that on the fucking monster show or the fuck you want to do. Don't do that shit here.
Yeah. Hey, my bad, baby.
Nobody wants to hear
That
it. Well,
is
maybe
your
some
sister.
freaky ass people want to hear that, but
Anyways,
maybe
yeah, it was good for the morale, if you will.
it was a wholesome marital situation.
Yeah, I was just missionary the whole time. So.
Oh, I'm gonna run this by you, and feel free to shoot this down.
Yeah. I'm already not feeling this.
How do you feel about moving from Mondays to like Wednesdays? Because there's a lot of shit we miss over the weekends that we don't get to talk. Like Super Bowl Sunday, we shoot on Friday. We can talk about our predictions, but by the time the episode drops, the Super Bowl's over. So if we could shoot like on a Saturday and drop on if we could shoot on like a Monday after everything's happened and then drop on like a Wednesday. Because by recording
That's
on
true.
Friday and dropping Monday, there's a lot of shit we can't talk about. Because by the time the episode comes out, the shit that we could talk about is already over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, we can do that, but it's gonna suck because our 100 subscribers are gonna fucking
Have to wait 2 days.
yeah. All right, Wednesdays it is.
Well, y'all tell us.
Well, that's a good point, though. I mean, that's why I can't announce the tour on a Monday because he says they're usually gone on the weekends. Then Monday they
Especially
go in,
during football season.
line up the fucking emails and then boop boop boop.
We could talk about what we think's gonna happen during Sundays, but by the time the episode comes out, I can't make clips from it because it's fucking over. That's why I got lucky dropping that Josh Allen clip with Swole because Josh Allen survived for 1 week, and then I could drop the clip, but let's say we sat there and we talked about that, and then Josh Allen didn't win that first game, then I couldn't drop that clip because he's already gone. There's nothing. What am I gonna post the clip for?
Yeah, you're right. Speaking of sports, they snubbed my boy Anthony Edwards and put him on the bench for the fucking All-Star lineup.
Oh, this is also the first year in 21 seasons that LeBron James is not a starter.
Yeah, but why the fuck you got Steph Curry and not Ant? The disrespect is insane, but I love it because
Well, because Steph Curry is leaps and bounds beyond Ant.
no, not
Yeah.
anymore. Not anymore. No, he's not. No, he's not. Not anymore. Enough's enough. Enough's enough. Why not just put LeBron up there then? Why is LeBron not starting? But why is Steph? That's the GOAT.
You're saying on camera that Ant's better than Steph?
Right now, yes. Yeah. Right now, yes. And he's a young superstar. Why wouldn't you put a superstar on the rise? You would rather just hold on to Steph Curry? Let bro go on the bench. It's okay. He's up there.
What season would this be considered? 2025, 2026 season?
I'm glad you're gonna do this. You're gonna be like, motherfucker.
I'm genuinely curious. I'm not.
I know, and it's gonna shock you right now that Ant isn't on the fucking bench. It's just insane. Why don't we just keep fucking Durant, Steph Curry, and LeBron in the starting lineup? You feel me?
That's
You got Wemby,
compared
SGA,
to-
Joker, Steph Curry. Boy, I will flip this fucking desk over.
All right, let's see. Let me move this over.
Yeah. Go ahead.
What does that say? In early 2025, 2026, Anthony Edwards has slightly outperformed Steph Curry in scoring, averaging 29.6 points compared to 27.4, while also leading in rebounds, 5.1 compared to Curry's 3.7. Edwards has established himself as a premier...
Scorer.
Oh, I thought that shit says soccer. I need to update my prescription.
Scorer and playmaker with a 93 rating in NBA 2K5, while Curry remains elite with high volume three-point shooting. They are both.
Okay, so you got Anthony Edwards averaging 29.6 points per game, and you got Steph Curry averaging 27.4 points per game. Ant's 5.1 rebounds to Steph's 3.7 rebounds. Ant's 3.7. What the fuck is APG? Assists to Steph's 4.9. Okay.
Well, he's a point guard, so yeah.
I mean, it might just be
Ant has had way more clutch. So I'll give it to Steph. Steph's still great though. Like, he's one of the greatest clutch players, and he has. So Ant and Steph are like this when it comes to 3-point shots this year. Look up how many 3-point shots they've made this year alone. Ant and Steph are like right next to each other, neck and neck. But the fact that you don't have my boy Anthony Edwards in the starting lineup is crazy. But I will tell you what it's going to do, because I know what kind of player Ant is. He's going to turn the fuck up. He just dropped 55 on the fucking Spurs. You know what I'm saying?
As of 2026, Steph Curry leads the NBA with 4.6 made three-pointers per game and 164 total this season, while Anthony Edwards is on record-breaking pace, recently hitting 323s in a season.
That's all time.
Yeah, I'm looking for... Bitch, I Googled 2025, 2026.
Yeah, but I mean, they have like they're really close to each other right now in threes this year.
Steph Curry leads the NBA in 3 points made, 164, and three-pointers. Anthony Edwards, while setting a career high 55.
Not giving us the answers.
That's big NBA blocking stats from us. I don't know, man. I think maybe legacy has to come into play. You have to. But then if that's the case, if legacy did have to come into play,
Keep Durant and fucking LeBron in there then.
yeah, you got to sit in frame. If we're gonna clip this,
Fuck them. How about that?
fuck the frame.
Nah, we should just have Durant in there still.
But
and
if
fucking
legacy
LeBron.
was in the conversation, then you would have LeBron in the lineup off rip. So I mean, I guess you can't just consider the fact that Steph has a better legacy than Ant. I don't know. I don't know how the voting goes for the All-Star. Don't they? Doesn't the whoever isn't there one player from the West that picks the starters, and then one player from the East that picks their starters? Isn't that how that works? Because I remember for a while there, LeBron was always picking Luka.
No, that's it was a vote. It was voted.
There's like a committee that votes on it. I don't know.
Yeah. So I mean, the 3-point shot is different between them two. He has made 40 more three-pointers than Ant this year.
This year.
So if you're going off of threes, I mean, Steph is still the greatest 3-point shooter in the league.
He passed up Ray Allen, didn't he?
Been past him, but still, I mean, Ant is that guy, bro, and the fact that he's not getting.
Well, it is a business. They do still have to sell tickets, so I'm sure people.
Yeah,
the overall NBA fan base would rather see Curry than Ant.
I guess.
But
Ant's gonna bring.
But then you would also argue the overall fan base wants to see LeBron in the starting lineup. So
Yeah,
the fact
facts.
that LeBron's not in the starting lineup kind of defeats that argument.
Listen, none of them are going to bring that good energy that we miss. You think Joker's little lazy ass is gonna fucking be out there? No, he's not gonna give a fuck, bro. He doesn't give a fuck about the regular season. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all. He doesn't give a fuck about the NBA.
You think Wemby's gonna be out there on some dog mentality?
Yes.
I don't think he is. He's gonna treat it like scrimmage.
Nah, I don't think so.
SGA is gonna sit at the free throw line the whole time. He ain't gonna be that
Facts.
serious.
Fuck
Think of-
SGA.
Think about last year how it was, bro. That shit was comical. Like, what are we watching? No defense. Ant can bring that energy. He's got it in him.
Yeah. I will say this. Recently, within the past couple of years, the All-Star game is just kind of like, it's just like the Pro Bowl. Like, no one's actually out there playing because everyone's scared to get hurt, and they still have the rest of the season to consider. And there's some people that so it's not.
Watch what happens, bro. Watch what happens. You snubbed my boy Ant. Now y'all got to deal with the consequence.
I thought the leader of the team picks the starting lineup. That's how it was, right? Like LeBron.
That was a version of it.
It's not like that anymore.
It was a vote. It was a voting thing. I think players voted amongst each other.
Oh, so maybe I don't know, cause I don't know. I'm a fucking moron. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I thought like LeBron James was the leader for the West, and he picked his starting five. Because I remember
he was when that was a thing.
But that's not a thing anymore.
Not always. That was like a new thing they were trying.
Okay.
Like pick your own team. You know what I'm saying? Team Giannis versus team.
Right.
That's not Team Giannis this year. It's fucking team bullshit.
Team horse crap.
Yeah, it's all good though, man. Because they're gonna turn them up. They don't even know if they're turning them up. So fuck it.
Fuck them.
Yeah, but it is it's frustrating, and I will tell you that if the Wolves can get a fucking point guard that's worth the fuck, I'm guessing Kobe White from the Bulls is the most logical and doable. But if we get a good point guard, it's a wrap.
Wow.
People can say what they want, bro, but Wolves clearly get to the playoffs and smack ass. You know what I'm saying? They get right to the Western Conference Final, then they got to deal with that. So we'll see what happens, but.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, and I'm not saying this because I agree with this, fucking sports dorks. Unfortunately, the West has to go through Oklahoma City. I don't like it. I don't agree with it, but they are the dominating force in the West.
They are.
It is what it is. I think Oklahoma City's full of a bunch of fucking pussies as far as the basketball team goes. I do fuck with Oklahoma, don't as a state, but as a basketball team, y'all are fucking lame.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they are the powerhouse in the West, and how that happened, I have no fucking idea, but that is the case. So the West will go through Oklahoma. It will.
Yeah.
And the East, I don't know, dude. The East has fucking always sucked. It's always kind of like, well, whichever the one is the best bum is going to win in the East.
Yeah, but
the East hasn't dominated since Jordan. It has been the Western Conference for the past fucking 10 to 15 years.
I mean, the Celtics put BTA.
You know what? I'm glad Anthony Edwards isn't in the fucking.
I'm just saying they were dominating then. That's all.
I was on your side. I hope you go back to California and never come back. Stupid bitch. You think because you're famous I won't talk shit to you? Huh? Do I gotta humble you real quick?
I'm just saying, bro.
Huh? Just saved your life today, and this is how you gonna treat me?
Just keep it legit, bro. Oh yeah, dude. I fucking So it's really cold here in Texas, and
Cold for Texas.
yeah, well, it's freezing temperature. Technically, it's like it feels like 20 with the wind blowing. So last night I pulled up to the crib and I had like less than a gallon of gas in my car. But I'm like, you know what? I can get some gas in the morning. I wasn't aware. My whole fucking life I never knew this.
Well, I found this out today.
Even living in Minnesota, I didn't know this. But because I'm on an incline and it was so cold and there was no fucking gas, there was so much more room for condensation to build up and freeze and fall to the bottom of my gas tank, which ultimately clogged up the lines.
See, I didn't know this either.
It's because gas doesn't freeze. But if you don't have no gas in there, the tank's just condensating and then it drops the fucking ice, right? So I had to order a $2 bottle of this thing called Heat, which is pretty much antifreeze for the gasoline. And I had Walmart send it to me. I spent $30 motherfucking dollars for a $2 bottle just to make sure I got it in 30 minutes. Insane. I also didn't know he was at Walmart when I made the fucking order. So after I ordered, I called him. I was like, hey, what are you doing? He was like, I'm shopping. And I was like, all right, you got a gas tank? He's like, yeah. I was like, can you hook me up with some gas? He said, yeah. I'm at Walmart. When I leave here, I got you. I'm just like,
Bitch, you're at Walmart?
thanks, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for nothing.
Yeah. So he pulls up, though, like my dog always do. He pulled up with the gas. And I remember before he even got there, just thinking to myself, and I was just like, my dog's really on the way over here on the drop of a dime. And we've been like that, so locked in. But it was just so cool. That
what am I going to do? Not bring you gas? Nah, I'm cool.
Yeah. I mean,
I smell popcorn.
I smell something, too. Something burnt.
I want to close with this because we do need to talk about this because this is eventually going to become irrelevant. I've been looking at everything else on this list. Everything else can wait. Mm-hmm. We all know who Ryan Clark is.
Yeah.
We all know who Mike Tomlin is, former coach of the Steelers for, 20 fucking years. Was recently let go from his, he resigned from his position as head coach of the Steelers. Now, Ryan Clark took it upon himself to go on to ESPN and say that Mike Tomlin lost his, whether he gave it up or was fired, lost his coaching position from the Steelers because he was black. It was a black thing. The Steelers got rid of him because he was black. Ryan Clark came on ESPN and he said that it was a race issue as to why he was fired. How do we feel about that?
Well, you know, Brian Flores has been suing the NFL now for a few years.
I don't know who Brian Flores is.
B-Flow, baby, the Vikings defensive coordinator. He used to be the Miami Dolphins coach.
Okay, so nobody outside of Miami or Minnesota knows who that guy is.
Well, football people know who he is. He's suing the league for discrimination.
Why?
Against black coaches, even though he was a black coach. But
so was Mike Tomlin relieved of his position because he was black?
Fuck no. I was just saying side note because you're talking about it's because of his skin color. First of all, Ryan Clark is a fucking goofball.
It's weird because
who contradicts all the time.
It's weird because he's so intelligent, he's so well articulated, but he's also a fucking moron.
Dude, he got called out by the fucking Andrew Schultz or whatever his name is, the fucking comedian, and that was one of the greatest things in the world.
Yeah.
I love that clip. That's like the best clip in the world. I hope Ryan Clark never outruns that shit for being a fucking goofy.
But it's like, dude, you already have a platform. Why race bait?
Bro, he's been the coach for 19 fucking years.
And
you think
also,
Mike Tomlin's like,
Jim
black.
Harbaugh or Jim Harbaugh?
Which one? The one that just left?
The Ravens coach. Jim or John? Jim?
John's the older one.
Who's the older brother? John? Jim Harbaugh.
Jim
was the Raiders. The Raiders.
Chargers.
The Ravens coach.
Oh, the Raiders.
Mr. Harbaugh was also fired the same season. So is that because he was black? I just don't. I don't understand. Like, dude, we're in 2026. Stop trying to make shit about race. He was not. It's the battery.
Okay. No, Mike Tomlin stepped down.
According to Ryan Clark, he stepped down.
Yeah, well, Ryan Clark talks shit about white people making black jokes, but then supports black men that bleep black women and pretends like it's all fucking cool. He's just a weird dude that makes no fucking sense. He contradicts himself all the time.
You have a platform.
Yeah, well, so does...
What do you need to...
So does.
Unless in his brain he thinks he's fallen off, so he needs to like catch headlines just to stay relevant.
I mean, so does Donald Trump. You know, we all have a platform.
No, he has the platform.
Yeah. No, Tomlin just stepped down, bro. I mean, it's been a long time. You haven't gotten nowhere, bro. I mean, last time you won a fucking ring was when I was a little kid, and it's like, it's cool, bro. You've done a great job. You can go out. You already have like a great resume. You're good, bro. He probably got burnt out on this shit, man. You gotta think it's your whole life invested in football too, and you keep coming up short. It wasn't because he's black. That's how you gonna tell the dude who's been a coach for 19 years that you're finally let go before the 20th year because you're black. That doesn't make no sense. Ryan Clark, shut your bitch ass up. I wish I was famous enough so I could tell him. Calm down.
Yeah, listen, Ryan Clark, if for whatever reason you see this,
oh yeah,
brother, you're not the head buster you were when you were in the NFL. You got to let that go. You're not putting people to sleep no more. You're a sports analyst on ESPN. Stop reaching for headlines. Stop race baiting shit. Just your job is to analyze sports. Your job is to study throughout the week of everything that happens throughout the NBA, MLB, NFL, NHL.
You know, one of my homies said,
that's your job. Do that, and then analyze sports. That's your job.
One of my homies said that black people are more racist than white people. I would say probably just as much. It's a big hate. It's just hate, bro. It's all just a fucking wound that is festered and grown into something. And just like Republicans and Democrats and Christians and atheists and everything else, like nobody can get along for nothing. Black and white, you know, Harley or sport bike, like everybody, it's everything. It's just like fuck everybody. It's just division everywhere, bro. And there's no
people gotta have something to beef about.
Yeah, that's why like my uncle lives in fucking Scandinavia, bro, and he's like, it is amazing, bro. There's no fucking dangerous shit going on. Everybody's just kind of on the same page.
And he's doing the same thing. He's just talking shit about Americans. He's still got beef. Everyone has beef.
He wasn't really talking shit about American. I mean, I brought it out of him. No.
So it's your fault.
Yeah, exactly. Always is. No, I just asked him, like, be real. And he was like, okay, since you asked. But he's not like all fucked up like that. But he's living in a place that can't defend himself like America. So he's kind of like, dude, should I be worried about where I live getting bombed just because we said the wrong thing? It's probably like, yeah, I get the concern because you don't want America to come fucking roll your shit for no reason.
Yeah, we are the big bully, and I love it.
Yeah, man, I don't know, man. Everybody's racist. Everybody's got a fucking problem. Mexicans are racist, too. I can say that. Why?
Because he's half black. This has been, fucking episode 49. We're getting there. We're I'm not a fucking mathematician, but we are a couple of weeks shy of a year, pussies.
So in a year, I'm hoping that the quality will be a tiny bit better visually because we already have top of the line sound. Even Clef agreed.
Yeah.
So if I can get that badass camera,
yes,
it's cinema movie style.
And also, I will say this: we have had Rooch, we have had Stilo Jordan, we have had Diversity, we have had Swole, and we have had Bad Choices, and we have had somebody else. Oh, who came in with Roots the one time you were?
Drake.
And we've had Drake. Drake has a clip on TikTok, and so I want you guys, out of those people, vote for Guest of the Year for our year episode, for our 52nd episode. We're gonna have Guest of the Year, and if you guys don't vote, then him and myself are just gonna decide who the Guest of the Year was.
We should do that actually. Should we get another guest in here? Oh, Rhythm Rose. That was a guest.
Yep, she was. Yeah, technically.
That's super unfair though. That's a cheat code.
Yeah, she don't count.
Everybody's gonna vote for Rhythm.
Yeah.
Okay, he's a kid.
So out of Drake, Rooch, Bad Choices, Stilo Jordan, Swole, Diversity, I would like you guys to vote on who the Guest of the Year was, and then, like I said, if you guys don't vote, then we'll just make a decision amongst ourselves.
I wish we had more emotion when Choice was here because we really hopped on the camera wearing Chip and Salsa outfit.
Yeah.
We should do that again when he comes. Just always.
I mean, I still got him.
We could always be chip and salsa.
Anytime we do anything with him, chips and salsa.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, this has been episode 49.
I'm kind of offended you didn't want to hear my freaky story.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that. Not even off camera.
Of your sister.
Yeah, I don't. I'm cool. Thanks. I'm offended you want me to hear it, weird ass dude.
With your sister.
Keep
crazy.
that Cali shit in Cali. You're back in Texas, puss. We don't play that weird ass shit.
Oh, right? Yeah, we do. We play
Save
it.
that incestual shit for the West Coast. Down here in the dirty third, we don't play that bullshit. Don't forget where you're from, pussy.
Yeah.
This the third coast, pussy.
Anyways, I'm glad to be back. All right, motherfuckers.
I'm glad to have you back, and I will say I'm proud of you. Genuinely, no jokes. No, all silly shit aside, I am genuinely proud of what you got going on. You got some real motion that you've worked hard for that wasn't handed to you. And
I would like to say this real quick so everybody can see it. When I get to a position where, you're able to say, go check this out, go do this, y'all need da-da-da-da. I just hid these tickets somewhere, right? Because that's coming. The motion's growing. Once it gets to a point where I can be like, I am a part of Richard's Kids podcast, other than the motion this generates from here to then, because this thing is always growing, which you should be super proud of, Not only that, but the bigger I get, the more attention we can also put on this fire, right? The more gas we can put on this fire. So, I mean, between what we're building and something I can add on later on, I mean, this podcast has potential to be fucking huge, and we're fucking hilarious. And these lights make us look good. So
this is true.
So, I mean, I'm just looking forward to the future, truthfully. And yeah, proud of you for sticking with this too.
And if all else fails,
we're still going to do it because it's fun.
We're still white males that live in America, so we're good. Love you guys so much. This has been episode 49 of your new current favorite podcast, Richard's Motherfucking Kids. We got the big dog back in the building, so you already know what's up. Yeah, man. I love you. I love you. I love y'all.
Yeah.
I love you. I love you. I love you. It's lit, baby. We're back.
And you, and y'all back there.
The boys are back in town. All right, outros are always awkward.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Bye.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's start the show.
Yeah? You gonna do that? The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
Boys are black in town.